I just feel like we need to show up a lot more intentionally because logo placement is not a partnership. That's not a partnership. That's a bought sign. That's what
it's
that is.
It's a vendor relationship.
Exactly.
I think you're talking about this other thing that I have been thinking about constantly recently, which is like there's this misconception or there's this perception in the nonprofit sector that trust takes a long time to build. And so there's this idea of this long partnership period or long funder period, right? They're like, oh, you need 12 to 18 months to cultivate a major donor or a corporate partner or any of these things. And that has not been true in my experience. And when I've really thought about what it's taken to close, 6-figure deals in a 50-minute phone call, what I think it is actually a lot of what you talked about. How can you build trust in that 50 minutes to make it clear you really see them, you really understand their business goals, you're really committed, you're not going to have some term sheet that can never be adjusted, right? Like I've done so many similar things, but I never really consciously necessarily realized it. And I was on a call recently, I was coaching like a group of 15 folks. And I just said to them, it was the end of the call, it was like 55 minutes in. And I was like, how many of you trust me right now? And they all raised their hands. And I was like, so why do we believe that it takes so long inside the sector to build trust? It's because we are showing up inauthentically with our needs front and center. We are not taking the time to get to know people or build aligned partnerships to achieve shared goals. That's what then takes of course, that's going to take you 18 months if you're not connecting, but you can connect and do all of those things in 50 minutes.
I couldn't agree more. And I think it's important to tell your listeners as well. And I didn't do a good job researching who your listeners are. I think one of the things that I would say too is also to don't be emotionally tied to the goal. Walk away. I can't tell you how many times I say no. It doesn't happen as much anymore. And I think because people have gotten to really know me online and they're like, oh, if I ask that question, I'd be really better be prepared for the answer. But I'm like, you're creepy. You're not, you look away. You're not looking in my eyes. You're not hearing all the things that I'm not saying. If you really go up to my website and click work with me now and I'll see what I can do, but I'm not going to just sit here and pour into you because I don't feel like you even believe in what you're doing. And I'm not going to buy or solution or partner with anybody who doesn't believe from their soul what they're doing. I'm not going to do it.